And now for our feature presentation.
The Breeze, presented in THX, where available.
It's now time for my second game of Jeopardy for the Super Nintendo, in which so far I've won $15,600 in just one game, and I would like nothing more than to win more. Here we go. Here we go in the Jeopardy round. Yeah. And who would that be? Phrases. Scandinavia. Hey Bella. Folk songs. Renaissance. Ailments. And finally, potluck. Alright. Hello, Bella. Hey, Petey. Alright, let's begin. Foreign phrases for 100.
The answer is...
In Germany, it's said before a toast and after a sneeze. What is Gesundheit?
Do you want to dance with me?
Sure.
Somebody wants you to dance with me.
Foreign phrases for 200.
The answer is...
The British call this part of a car the bonnet. What is the hood? Yep. Foreign phrases for 300.
The answer is...
From the French, it literally means a pen name. What is a nom de plume? Do you want to dance with me?
Why won't anyone dance with me?
Alright, I'll take foreign phrases for 400.
The answer is...
The Beatty in Vinny, Beatty, Bitchy. What is I saw? And foreign phrases for 500.
The answer is...
Warning in Latin, cava canem. In Dutch, pas op de hond. What is beware of dog? Alright, I nailed that category. Let's go with Scandinavia for 100.
The answer is...
Viking who discovered America before Columbus. Who is Eric the Red? No, it wasn't him. Do you want to dance with me? Jenny rang in. It was Leif Erikson. Okay. Alright, Scandinavia for 200.
The answer is...
Narrow, shallow inlets common to Norway. What are fjords? Scandinavia for 300.
The answer is...
Over 90% of Scandinavians belong to this Protestant religious denomination. And Jim rings in. Lutheran. It's Lutheran. Alright, folk songs for 100.
The answer is
Bill Monroe told the blue moon of this state to keep on a-shining. What is, Kentucky? Alright, folk songs for 200.
the answer is
They were lovers, oh lordy, how could they love, but the song's about a fight. Who were Frankie and Johnny? Yep. I'll take folk songs for 300. Daily double! I have 1,900. How much? I'll do 1,100. For an even $3,000 if I answer correctly. Here's the clue. In many versions, the second verse of this protest song starts, "We'll walk hand in hand." What is "We shall overcome"? And that takes me up to $3,000. Folk songs for 400.
the answer is
Whoopie-tie-yi-yo, get along, little doggies. You know that this state will be your new home. What is Wyoming?
Ow!
Did Bella scratch you?
Yeah!
Ow! Folk songs
the
500.
answer is
In Clementine, this numerical phrase describes the minor.
Talk to a customer. Please press 1.
Jenny rings in. It's 49er. She got it right.
This is, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you are watching The Breeze as Aubrey's playing Jeopardy.
the answer is
Yep. Follow for 100, along with Roquefort.
No, the magic number of The Breeze is 69.
Yes.
Thank you for watching this video.
Along with Roquefort, this creamy French cheese is also called the king of cheeses. What is brie? Alright, potluck for 200.
the answer is
Type of camel that's in a box of Nabisco animal crackers. What is a Bactrian? Alright, potluck for 3.
the answer is
City mentioned in the song, I'm a Yankee Doodle Dandy. What is London? I'll go with, old potluck for 400.
the answer is
Section of the Sunday New York Times that's also sold as a separate magazine. What is the book review? Yep. Potluck for 500.
the answer is
In 1967, when Queen Elizabeth knighted Francis Chichester, she used this explorer's sword. Who is Sir Francis Drake? Well done in that category. I'm at 4,900. I'll go with Scandinavia for 400.
the answer is
Film director who vowed never to work in his native Sweden after being charged with tax evasion. Who is Ingmar Bergman?
You were trying to call her. Please leave a message after the beep. Why?
I was laughing at what you were saying. 500. Scandinavia. Simple, up-to-date furniture style from the country of Hans Christian Andersen.
I'm sorry, the person you're trying to reach here on Skype is currently unavailable because he is jerking off.
What is Danish?
To call back,
No.
to call back, please leave a message after the beep.
Jenny rings in. Oh, it's Danish modern. I was right with Danish, but I had to include modern. So Jenny gets that one. We have 2 categories left. Ailments for 100.
the answer is
I'm sorry.
Severe one-sided headache usually alleviated in women during pregnancy.
Talk to me later.
What is a migraine?
After the damn beep.
Ailments for 200.
The answer is
These connecting cushions between vertebrae can sometimes slip. What are discs? Wake me up before you go, feeling me hanging on like a yo-yo. I like that song. Does Jenny know it?
The words you were saying are incorrect. To talk to me later about the right words, please leave a message after the fucking beep.
Ailments for 300. It's thought that after humans gave up eating grass, this organ atrophied and became a troublemaker. What is the appendix? Wake me up before you go, cause I'm not planning on going solo. I'll take ailments for 400.
the answer is
Disease carried by wood ticks and named from the mountain range where it was first spotted. What is Rocky Mountain spotted fever? Do you want to dance with me? Why won't anyone dance with me?
Get an answer in.
Oh, sorry. Let's try again. Do you want to dance with me?
No.
Why won't anyone dance with me?
the answer is
Because you can't dance.
Illness characterized by swelling parotid glands and protruding earlobes. Well, I could, oh, well, you're right. What are the mumps? What is the mumps? Okay, Renaissance for 100.
the answer is
The term Renaissance is from a French word meaning this. What is rebirth? $200.
the answer is
Carolingian is the term used to describe his empire. Who is Charlemagne? $3.
the answer is
Some say he based the ruthless ruler in The Prince on Cesare Borgia. Well, Jim rings in. It was Machiavelli. Machiavelli. 400.
the answer is
This banking family, led by Lorenzo the Magnificent, ruled Florence and made it an art center. Oh, Jim locked me out. The Medicis, whoever. Yep. Last clue. $500 clue coming up.
the answer is
Don't get angry if you don't know this epic poem written in 1516 by Ludovico Ariosto. What is Orlando Furioso? Do you want to dance with me? So at the end of the Jeopardy round, I'm at 6,700, Jenny 1,300, Jim 1,000. Now time for double Jeopardy.
here are the categories.
Categories are sculpture, category with cat in quotation marks, poets, golden oldies, the Lone Ranger, and finally, weights and measures. I know Gary would like the golden oldies category, but we start with Jim. Sculpture for 200.
The answer is
His only signed work is the Pieta in the Vatican. Who is David? Or is it Michelangelo? Who is Michelangelo? I don't know what I was thinking. Alright, Michelangelo? Yay. Sculpture for 400.
the answer is
A gold statue of Prometheus towers over the ice rink of this New York landmark. What is Rockefeller Center? And I got away with it. It is Rockefeller Center. Okay. Sculpture for 600.
The answer is
Disarming statue unearthed by a peasant on the Greek island of Milos in 1820. What is the Venus de Milo? Dang it. Alright, sculpture for 800.
the answer is
A Berlin museum is home to the famous bust of this Egyptian queen, who is Nefertiti. Sculpture for 1,000.
the answer is
Though it represents a woman, his 5-story Chicago structure has been called a baboon. Who is Pablo Picasso? And I'm definitely onto something here this game, right? Right. And I ran through that category. Speaking of category, that's what I'd like for 200.
the answer is
Dr. Seuss's feline who wore a chapeau. Who is the Cat in the Hat? I'll go with category for 400.
the answer is
Finger game with a loop of string. What is Cat's Cradle? And this will put me in the 5 figures at $10,300, excuse me, $10,300. 600, please, for category.
the answer is
Thelonious Felines, Batman. She's been played by Eartha Kitt and Julie Newmar. Who is Catwoman? I'll go with category for 800.
the answer is
Ancient weapon kept a stone's throw from its target. What is a catapult? Yep, category for 1,000.
the answer is
Elizabeth Taylor character who could have burnt her paws on a hot tin roof. Who is Maggie the cat? Alright, well done in that category. Here we go. Poets for 200.
the answer is
He was a poet and a playwright as well as a Victorian prime minister. Jim rings in. Oh, Benjamin Disraeli. Yep, that is correct. Moving on. Onward. The Lone Ranger for 200.
the answer is
Horse to whom the ranger yelled, "Hi-oh!" Ah! Jim, you locked me out. Silver, yep. I was trying to ring in, but Jim was faster, so... Okay. Lone Ranger for 400.
the answer is
The radio series began in 1933 on WXYZ in this Michigan city. What is Detroit? Give me a second here while
What?
I gotta delete something from my laptop here because I just finished publishing a video. There we go. Now I can continue. I'll go with Lone Ranger for 600.
the answer is
After the 1981 movie, TV's Clayton Moore was forbidden by the court to wear this. What is a mask? The Lone Ranger for 800.
the answer is
Source of the Lone Ranger's income and ammunition. What is a mine? No, I had to be more specific, I think. But I'm still in the lead. I have $12,900. It was a silver mine. It was a mine, but I had to be more specific. Mine. Mine. Okay. Poets for 400.
The answer is.
He wrote about ships that pass in the night in Tales of a Wayside Inn. Ah. Jim locked me out. It was Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. Yep. So Jim got that one. Okay. The Lone Ranger for 1,000.
The answer is.
So there. Modern masked hero, Britt Reed, great nephew of the Lone Ranger, John Reed. Who is the Green Hornet? Alright. Poets for 600. Daily Double. And I have a commanding lead right now with $13,900. How much do I want to risk? I'll do 1,100. Okay, for an even $15,000 if I answer this correctly. Here's the clue. This poet's great 14th century masterpiece helped establish Italian as a national language. I don't know. Alright, it was Dante Alighieri. Dante Alighieri. But I still have a big lead, 12,800. Poets for 800.
The answer is.
This poet, known for his ode, was only 25 when he died of tuberculosis in 1821. And Jim buzzed in. Did I get a message from somebody? It's Robo Ranger, but I'll get back to him later. John Keats is the correct answer. Jim got it. He's in second place. Weights and measures for 200.
The answer is.
According to Ted Williams, Babe Ruth had one that weighed 54 ounces. Ah, Jenny locked me out. It's a bat. Okay. Moving on. Poets for 1,000.
The answer is.
As a soldier, he used the alias Silas Tompkin Cumberbatch, so he didn't have a chance to monogram. So he didn't have to change his monogram. Okay. Samuel Taylor Coleridge. Yep. So Jenny got that one. She takes second place, but I'm still in the lead. Weights and measures for 400.
The answer is.
Spelled G-E-R-D in Old English, where it meant a small stick. Now it means a precise length. What is a yard? I'll take weights and measures for 600.
The answer is.
It's the only measure of distance mentioned in the poem Charge of the Light Brigade. It's the only measure of distance mentioned in the poem Charge of the Light Brigade. What is a mile? No. Jenny rings in. It's a half a league. Half a league. Okay. Golden Oldies for 200. Oh, the other daily double. And Jenny is going to go 2,900. Here's her clue. In 1961, Rick Nelson was a traveling man, Roy Orbison was running scared, and Ray Charles was told to do this, Jack. What is Hit the Road? You got that one? Golden Oldies for 400.
The answer is.
In the 1960s, I Heard It Through the Grapevine was a hit. Once for Marvin Gaye, and once for this group. Who are Gladys Knight and the Pips. Yep, Gladys Knight and the Pips. Golden Oldies for 600.
The answer is.
The first 4 seasons hit went all the way to number 1, baby. And Jim rings in. Sherry. Yep. We're going on. Weights and measures for 800.
The answer is.
Used in surveying, a chain is divided into 100 units called these. What are links? weights and measures for 1,000.
The answer is
In metric prefixes, kilo means thousandfold, and this means thousandth part. Jim rings in. Milli. Uh-huh. So golden oldies for 800 now.
the answer is
Moon River and this other 1961 hit have both River and Moo in their titles. What is Moody River? Close it out.
the answer is
Freddie Cannon top 10 hit featuring the Florida Capital in its title. Jim locked me out. I knew that one. It's Tallahassee Lassie. That is correct. So at the end of Double Jeopardy, Jim has $5,200, Jenny $6,800, and me $14,600. So it's pretty much a runaway game. Let's see how Final Jeopardy goes. Final Jeopardy category is the Constitution. How much am I going to wager? 1,000. The first person to sign the Constitution. I'm going to say, who is Thomas Jefferson? Okay. Jenny is going to go 3,800. Okay. Jim is now going to answer, and he's going to wager 3,200. Okay. Let's go to Alex Trebek.
Final Jeopardy answer is
It was George Washington, okay? So I missed it, but that's okay. I'm still the champion. Did Jim get Washington? Yes, he did. What about Jenny? Yes. So I'm the only one who missed it, but that is okay. I only lose $1,000, so I drop down to $13,600, but it's enough for me to be the champion still. So I have a 2-game winnings total of $29,200. And I will see you all for Game 3 coming soon.